Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing my what's in my travel bag. I recently traveled to California. We were there for about 5 days and these are all the products I took with me on my trip. I asked you guys on my Shop My Stash if you guys were interested to see, and there was quite a few of you that said yes please. So yeah, I'm here to share with you guys what I took with me on my trip. So if you want to know what products I took with me on my trip, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. So this bag here is from Sephora, as you can see, but this came in with a Sephora Favorites Kit that I was gifted, and it's actually a pretty good size, and you can see everything that's in here, so it's kind of like giving away what I did take, but we are still going to go through the products I took. So it's a pretty good size again for traveling. I really liked it. The first thing I took with me is just my makeup rag. I always use this every single day to kind of wipe off my eyeshadow brushes, just to kind of quickly clean them off. And yeah, I took that. I'm gonna move it to the side so I can show you guys. These are all the brushes I took with me. This is the Ecotools. I'm not sure the name on this, but this is an Ecotools brush that I love to use every single day for bronzing my skin. This was my highlighting brush. This is a Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter, the F03. I also took my Morphe M581. This one's good to set the whole skin. For blush, my blush brush, I took the Real Techniques blush brush, just right there. And then to blend out my concealer, I took also a Real Techniques brush, but this is the Instapop Cheek Brush. I really like to get as much coverage I can for the under eye, so I always blend out my concealer with the brush. And then I did take this one to correct the dark circles, the AOA Studio High Definition Brush, the E103. Again, this was just for my corrector. And these are the only 3 brushes I took with me. I honestly probably could have only taken these 2, to be honest. I usually apply the shimmers with my finger. Lately, that is what I use. I don't really use a flat shader brush. So both of these brushes here were from the Mario x Area collab. I really love this fluffy brush right there. So these were the 2 that I took. And then I also took this Coastal Scents. I don't know. It says BR250 brush. Coastal Scents is no longer around. But I took this to deepen the outer corner. So those are the brushes I took with me. So I'm just going to pull stuff out. For primer, I took the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer Instant Blur Effect Natural Matte Finish. I didn't take any foundation with me, so I knew I wanted something that was going to give me some coverage with my primer, but not like a foundation would, you know what I mean? So I really like it. This is in the shade Light Beige. It's a little light for me. I could probably go a little deeper, but I like that it blurs the skin, but it also gives a little bit of tint to the skin, so I really enjoy that. I knew having to wear a mask, I didn't want like foundation, so I mostly rocked a tinted primer with my concealer, which the concealer that I did use was this Derma Blend Cover Care Full Coverage Concealer. This is in the shade 23W. I like this a lot because it has really good coverage and it's like kind of like my skin tone shade. So yeah, this is all I used. And then as like coverage for the skin, this was it, and this has pretty good coverage, so I definitely enjoyed that. For corrector, I took the one I always use, and it's also in a project pen, the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Just use that to correct the dark circles. To set the skin, I did take my Jeffree Star powder, possibly. I don't know what this is called, but this is in the shade Beige. I don't really buy from Jeffree Star anymore, but I do have this and I do enjoy it. I think it gives a smooth, blurred effect to the skin and I really enjoy it. So I had to take it with me. I knew I've taken these products with me to Vegas and my skin just looked really nice. So I wanted to go ahead and take these 3 products again to California. To set the skin, I did take my Urban Decay Eyeliner. This is really good. I want to pick up a full size of this. I think I have another one of that size, so eventually I'll pick up a full size. For blush and bronzer, I did take this by Benefit. This is the World O Blushes. It has Dandelion, Rocator, California, and Hula. So again, these were my blushes and my bronzer for the trip. These are super pigmented. They did the job for me. Definitely enjoyed this palette here. And then for highlight, I took my Pixie Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. This is very beautiful and glowy. It melts onto the skin. I think it just looks really beautiful. So that was my highlighter. Let's see, what more complexion products do I have? I think these are mostly eye products now. These two products right here were amazing. I really enjoy this combo for my brows. This is the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. This is in the shade Grind. It is really nice. I really enjoyed like just combing through my eyebrows with the spoolie, going in with this, and then anything that was hairless, anywhere where I had to fill it in, then I went in with my Precisely My Brow. I really like the way my brows look with these two, mostly focusing on with the Fiber Brow Gel. Right now for this week's Shop My Stash, I'm using the Glossier brow gel. I don't believe it's a fiber one, which is probably why I'm not enjoying it as much as this one right here. This combo right here is super nice. I really enjoyed it. For eyeshadow, I took this little Violet Voss palette that I got in my Ipsy bag. I don't know what it's called, but this is the color story. I really enjoyed it. I applied some shades in the crease, this on the lid, this on the outer corner. It did the job. I wish it had a darker shade in here, but I did also take another little palette. I'll share with you guys here, but this was perfect for the traveling. So I ended up buying this little mini Makeup Forever a while ago, and I decided to put it to use finally. And I picked two single shadows to bring. So this is more of a darker brown plum color. This is Roundhouse by ColourPop. And then I decided to take this champagne pink color as well, which is Pink Champagne by ABH. This is a cute little dual little palettes there. So I thought this combo here was like what I needed for everyday use, because when I travel I don't really do my makeup extravagantly. So that was that. For eyeliner, I took a kohl liner, which is the Kiko one that I have in my project pan. I really enjoy it. I think it's really good. And then this one's also in a project pan, the roller liner. I really like this. I wish they would come out with more shades. I bought a wine color from ColourPop and I really like the color, but I just don't think it's as pigmented as this roller liner right here. This is really, really good, and it lasts you such a long time. I would definitely recommend that. Oh, I also took an eyeshadow primer, this little mini ABH primer. For mascara, I did take my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara. This is my favorite mascara I have. It just volumizes, lengthens, it does everything for my lashes. It's really nice, and it's only like not even $5, I don't think. It might be $5. It's really good mascara. And the last two products with me were lip products, which I didn't even use this. I was like, why did you even bring this? Like, you have to wear masks everywhere. You're just gonna be looking like the Joker by the time you get back home. I did take this, but I didn't use it. The Maxilina collab in Siempre Selena. Again, I didn't use that, but I did take it with me. And then I did use this one right here, the L'Oreal Varnished Rosewood shade, the color Reshine. I'm still working on this. It's a nice Your Lips But Better kind of color, so I took it with me. I did use this, but I didn't use the red lipstick, and that was it. That is everything I took with me on my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What products are standout products to you that with you on a trip? I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.